I'm not Scott Manley, I'm Stephen from roguenoid.co.uk and I'm playing Kerbal Space Program 1.0. It's been a long time coming and I can't wait to get started on my full Kerbal career. So let's start it, shall we? There's Valentina, looking a little bit not necessarily that happy about floating in space, but what the heck. Let's start a new one. Let's call it Kerbal Kareer. Let's use the self-advertising flag and let's start our new space program. Now I've obviously played this before, but I haven't gone for a full career like this. I have played Science Career and I managed to get to the moon, Minmas, and briefly to Duna, and fired a few things towards the sun and into outer space, but this is going to be a full playthrough, starting from upgrading the space centre, the science, getting reputation, trying to keep everyone alive. Let's see. Now, how much does it cost to upgrade over? Gosh, I haven't got that much money, have I? Right, so I can't start upgrading yet. Looks like I'm going to have to go and get contracts. Hello Jean, right, 2 contracts max. So, launch the first vessel. That's not exactly a difficult one. Scientific data, should be able to pull that off. Okay. There you go. So, right, this is one of the big changes, is that you don't have to have contracts set up for each of these, which I think you did in the last version. I didn't really play about with the contracts that much, I just stuck with the science. But yeah, that's already set up for us, so that's good. Let's go to the VAB and let's build our first firecracker, rocket. Hello Verna. So, I think I'm good on that. If you need any more help on building rockets, you know who to go to. It isn't me. Right, let's get the flea stuck underneath it. That should help. Don't need that. Nothing there. Let's get parachutes. There won't be any science. Oh, there is. Ah, mystery goo. I will take you and I will stick you on there. Cool. So it should be, yep, Jeb. He's going to be our first pilot. Now I know we have to give everybody experience, so we have to rotate. So hopefully in this episode, all 4 will get a chance. If not, then we'll just have to wait till next episode. So here we are on the mound of dirt we like to call the launch pad. Let's get some goo while we're on the ground. As much science as possible. 3 science, I'll take it. Crew report, I will take that. So can I EVA? Yes I can. You're hearing chatter mod, which I've got running, because it sounds really cool. So if I can take data, store data, and go back in. Okay, you also see camera tools in the corner, but I'm not going to be using that for this video, or probably any videos really, unless I'm doing cinematics. So ignore that. So let's go for a launch in 3, 2, 1. And there's a first problem. Always remember to check your staging. Maybe you will learn something from me. Yep, we'll take it. It's science. I'm happy to have science. Oh, you foolish person, you. Yeah. Let's recover it. Oh, always check your staging. Still, that's a decent amount of stuff there. Right, let's not mess about going to science or anything. Let's just do that properly, shall we? That was a test. Right. That's better. I think it's time to... I think we'll change. Jebediah isn't quite the awesome pilot he used to be. let's check out Valentina. She's got the stats. Let's see if she's got the chance to do what we need to do and get a lot of contracts sorted. Oh, how did I make that mistake? You're probably going to expect some snarky text to come up on screen. I'm not going to do that on this video. Right. In 3, 2, 1. Contract window. Go. Let's go over here and let's see what we get. We have a speed record already. That's good. A crew report. Yes, we'll take it. Mystery goo. We will take it. Yes. Okay, we have altitude, we have speed, and I hope we're going to get the distance. Said we have to get 5 kilometers out. I'm hopeful. Speed, oh, another speed run of 300 meters per second. May have gone a little bit too straight to get the 5,000 meters, but we'll see. It says land distance, but I'm sure it means we can land in the sea. Yes. And let's pop a chute when we hit 1,000. Why not? Yay. So far, so good. Let's walk down to the surface. A little bit quicker, and then we'll call this one success, and we'll ignore Jebediah's failure. He pressed the wrong button, that's what we think. Maybe Valentina's the new star. Right, here we go. And... yay! Can I get another crew report? No. We'll live without it for now. I think we've got enough science to last us a little bit longer. Yeah. Ooh, 39 science. Lots of money and a lot of XP, and yay! I think it's time to. Should have right-clicked that, shouldn't I? Yes. Right, I've got the money. I want to be able to do EVAs and flags, so that's got to be upgraded. Let's go and what about that? Let's calculate that's 75 again. So if we upgrade, if we upgrade, we can have a lot more. Right, and this is tracking station. Okay. Right, science. Basic rocketry. It's not rocket science to pick those two, is it? Right. So we've got general rocketry, which is a big boost to an engines and liquid fuel. We still don't have liquid fuel there. We've got stability. Don't think we're going to worry about that just yet. Survivability. Ah, right. This gives us extra parachutes, and it gives us a service bay, which is going to be very important because we're going to end up needing to protect some of the scientific instruments. Yeah. Good. This is a successful start. So let's get rid of that. We don't need you. Yes, we have a bigger booster, so that goes underneath there. It's not worth doing it for stuff else, is there? Real? Oh, the Science Junior. Right, if I'm not too bad about getting parts back, I could. Oops. Come on, let go. Come on. Right, let's get the Science Junior on. It's got to be worth something. Let's actually attach it to the rocket. There you go there, stick you underneath there. So we can lose the booster, not bothered about the booster. Got Science Junior, Communitron, could be useful. Didn't check on contracts, but I think we'll just have Orbit and leaving the atmosphere, and that's not happening yet. I think it's time for... Yeah, let's get Bill out, shall we? Bill, it's your turn. Let's launch. So we've got some more distance things to do now, haven't we, and everything. So let's see. We got 450, we should get that. I'm pretty hopeful to get that. Hopefully we'll get 11 kilometres. Okay. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, kaboom! Don't know if we're going to get the height if we do that. Oh, here come the mag effects. So I want to get high up so I can get some new science. Let's do materials bay. Yes. Oh, that is worth a lot of science. Right, altitude record sorted. What have we got on crew report? We're over the shores, it's not worth anything. Let's see. 11,000, we're going up. Oh, we've got 11.5. Crew report. Still flying over the shore. Let's get some goo from up here, that should be high enough. Yep, it's almost worth it. Need to get higher. The exact opposite of Minecraft. No, going deeper, we've got to get higher. Right, I've got distance record and altitude record. Oh, we're going for space soon. This is a long way. You could say that. I'm flying this down to the ground. Right, so coming down like a lone dart. I think if I set the parachute going first. That was lucky. That was lucky. That was a cock up. But that was lucky. I am amazed I pulled that off. I am shocked that I pulled that off. Why did I do that? Yeah, maybe I should do the staging, parachute, and then drop the booster. That would be a better idea. Less chance of Bill ending up dead. Looks quite happy about it though. Again, any landing you can walk away from. Oh dear. Oh, this is going well. And down we come. Boom. We're down now. We might be somewhere different biome. Yes, we are. Let's get a crew report from over here. Yes, that's worth it. EVA report, yes. Yay. We can plant a flag. And I think we can only put one thing on it. I survived. Oops, if I can tap right. I survived. Seems like the sort of thing that Bill would say. And let's see, can we put this away, take it, can we store things? Yes, we can. So can we get a report from right here? Yes, we can. Now can we get back inside? Store? Yes, we can, right. Grab and board. And recover. Yep, that one worked. Just. Expect problems. Oh, that's a decent amount of sounds and stuff. Yay. Right. I think I'm just going to go straight into the next mission. Same thing again. This time, let's get someone who might know more about what he's doing. It's time for Bob to come out of... Come here. Going to go in, and we'll do the same thing, and this time we'll change the staging. Bob's a scientist. Bill should have really fixed the staging before we started. I blame Bill. Right, let's see if we can go in a different direction. Right, I think we'll head that way. In 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if we can get to the mountain, shall we? Get some biome and stuff from over there. And we'll test my idea of using the parachute before we get rid of the booster. It's not like we have to be in space in the first episode. Baby steps, baby steps. Let's see. Crew report of the grasslands. You can see his house, which is fine. This time we'll use the materials bay and get the science from it. Thank you. Might as well get this while we're here, because I'm not sure if that blew up when we went last time. I'll take it anyway. Right. We are coming down. Let's stage the parachute, flip us round. Yes! Okay. Let's warp through to the ground. And hopefully we'll be fine. I don't think I've got ground scatter on, have I? No, I think I'm going to have to turn the ground scatter on. It's too late for this episode. You come here for the explosions and you're missing them. Ah. Crew report. Yes, because it wasn't worth anything anyway. Oh, that's better. Right, flying over the grasslands. That's better. That's worth some money. Some science and stuff. So yeah, next thing is to go for these goodies. Survived! Right, coming down for a nice landing. You're next. Yeah, gotta get into orbit first. Gotta get into space first. I think we're going to need a bigger booster. So much detail. Danger. Science stuff. Down. Okie dokie. And there's our shadow. Yeah, next episode I will have the ground scatter on, and I might have actually added one of the mods that lets you have clouds and things, because I'm missing the clouds already. I don't know if the old mod I had worked with this version. It probably will, but I'm not completely sure. Yay. Is it worth doing this over here? It's worth a bit of science. So yeah, recover that, and we are fine. So far, apart from a few explosions, this is going quite well. And let's face it, you're all here for the explosions anyway. Right. So let's see, science. I have got 48, so stability, general rocketry, much bigger booster. Stability. Might as well. It's probably a bad idea to do that, but there's a lot of science to get and there's a long, long way to go. A very long way to go. So, any more? Just got these two. Might as well accept these and get them ready. It's not going to happen yet, but might as well be ready for when it does. VAB time. So, next, let's get rid of you. Oh boy. This has got to give me some records. It has to give me some records. I shouldn't need a heat shield. I'm not going to go that high, am I? Right, it's time for Jeb to step out into here again. At the moment, all the testing is going on with our 4th main stars. I will add more Kerbals later on. Don't worry. But at this early stage, let's keep to the basic 4 and improve their stats so that Jeb's even better. Okay, we are going for it. We have got to get quite a lot. Right, our marks, get set, and go! SAS on this time as well, and let's fly over to this way. Let's see if we can make it to 28 kilometres and 19 kilometres high. And very fast. Oh, we've just done speed. We've just done speed. Oh, that'd be interesting if we could pull that one off. Oh, we're not. No, just coming a little bit short. Altitude, yes, we've got 19 kilometres. That has got to be worth a crew report. Yes. And the Science Junior. Yes. And the goo. Yes. And am I brave enough to get out? I am. And we're going for an EVA report. Yes, and we're getting straight back in because he's going to fall off if he's not careful. Okay. 42. We may make space if we're not careful here. Ooh! That is painfully close. So close to space. Now, am I going to get the 28? I should hope I am, because I'm going a lot further than that. We're hitting our apoapsis soon, and we're above where we were when we were at 11. So I'm hopeful that we're going to get to 28 kilometres. That would be so good. I'll just click out of the window, which means it starts recording again. Sorry about that. Too much camera movement does mean that you end up going out of the screens sometimes, and I think it's had to restart recording. That's irritating. But place your bets, but I think we're going to get 28 kilometres as well. I think our next step is definitely going to be space. But I think we may do it in the next episode. Still a long way up, and we're starting to go down again. And we've just hit 28 kilometres, yes, and we're still, wow, we're a long way up. 70, I don't think we're going to hit it 78, oh, we've gone 39. Up, now we're coming straight down. Oh, this is not necessarily a good thing. This is Lone Dart 101, and we're getting some heating effects, which is not surprising. I think I'm going to pop a chute. Ooh, that was heavy G-forces. But that's fine. Let's go down a bit further. At least we're going to live, and that's the important thing. We are going to live, and we're going to have lots of science and lots of things done. And huge amounts of chatter on the radio. So, coming down. Let's jettison that. Ooh, boom. And coming down nicely. Yeah. Yes. There you go, Jeb, you can do it. I'll do that when we come down because we may be in a different biome. Get as much biome data as I possibly can. And there we have it. Let's see. Oops. And here we come. We're going to touch down. Yay! Mr. Do, we are in the grasslands again. Oh well. I'd say that was genuinely a success. We have a nice amount of science. We have a lot more funds. That's much better. And Jeb hasn't got any XP from that one. That's a shame. Yeah. Let's see what science we can get. Right, advanced rocketry, more rocket parts, general construction. Okay. Ah, planes, my nemesis. I'm not very good at building space planes or even any type of plane in this game. I just sort of cock it up every time. Yeah, I think we have to splurge on general science. Definitely. Everything else can wait. I need as much science as possible. Stay put, Nick. Start doing things with robots. Hooray! Thermometer. Yeah, I'd say that's good. So, here we are with a decent amount of money. A science program which is working. A rocket program that's working. I'd say that's a good start. My name's Stephen from roguenoid.co.uk. I'll catch you later.